Just remember these two things. One, social media likes to glamorize everything. And two, if it was easy, everybody would be doing it. What is up? What is poppin'? Welcome back to a Yap Attack video. I like to do this little series called Yap Attack where I just sit here and pretend I'm a podcast person, a podcast host with my microphone, because it's very fun. Okay, it's very fun. Anyways, today's topic is going to be all about UGC, the truth behind UGC, my UGC journey, just chatting about UGC. And if you're watching this and you have no idea what UGC is, well, lucky you, I'm about to break it down for you. So I'm not sure if you've seen any content on Instagram or TikTok of UGC creators, like, promoting themselves as a UGC creator or whatever, and you've probably been like, what the heck is that, and kept scrolling. So pretty much a UGC creator is somebody who makes paid ads for brands. So when you're scrolling on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, all the different platforms, and you come across an ad where it literally says sponsored or it says ad at the bottom, and somebody is sitting in the video talking about a product saying, oh my god, this is life-changing, that is most likely a UGC video if it's not an influencer making the video, which is still technically classified as a UGC video. But most of the time UGC creators are not influencers. They are mainly just UGC creators where they don't post it on their own account. They don't have thousands of followers. They're not, quote unquote, well known in the social media world. They're UGC creators that like creating content for brands, and they give it to brands to post on their social media. So as a UGC creator, you don't have to post any of the content on your own personal page like you would an influencer. So that's where it's very different. I'll run you through the process as well of what it would look like if you were a UGC creator, so you can really understand the picture. Because I remember when I was learning about UGC creation, it took me a while to wrap my head around it. I'm like, what is going on here? So let me break it down, okay? Say you're a brand, right? And I'm the UGC creator, and you come to me and say, hey, I need content. Can you make a video for me selling my toothpaste? Okay, pretend you're High Smile. High Smile, how we all hate their bloody ads. They're over the top. They're crazy. Anyways, say you're High Smile and you come into me and you say, I need you to make a video of this toothpaste. I need you to sell this toothpaste in the video so I can use it as a paid ad. So I'm like, okay, great. This is my rate. I'm going to charge you $200 for me to make this video. And you'll say, yep, cool, let's do it. Sign a contract. You send me the product. Okay. Product arrives at my house. I make a UGC video. I script out the video, what I'm going to say in the video. I plan out my shot lists, and then I start recording. I talk to the camera saying, oh my god, you need this toothpaste. I show clips of me using the toothpaste, etc. I edit that video together, and then I send it back to you and say, here's the video, do you like it? And then you'll say, yes, I like the video, that is approved, here's your payment, then you'll pay me. And now that video is gone. That video is off with High Smile. They're going to run it as an ad. They're going to do what they do with it, and that's that. I don't post it anywhere. I still own the video because I am the content creator of the video, so I can post it on my socials if I want to promote my UGC work. That's why a lot of UGC creators will post their examples saying, here's a UGC video I created, so other brands can see that and say, oh my gosh, she makes good UGC, I'm going to reach out to her. So hopefully that is a good breakdown of what UGC is. That was very, very simplified, but that is pretty much overall what the whole process is, okay? So a quick breakdown of my journey with UGC. I started UGC probably like 2-3 years ago. I quit my full-time job, had no plan, no idea what UGC was. And then, as most people probably started UGC, I was just scrolling on my TikTok For You page, and I came across a video where it was this girl saying, oh my gosh, UGC, I'm getting paid to make a video and I don't have to post it. And I was like, well, I want to do that. That sounds quite fun to me, because I've always loved talking to the camera, editing videos, but I've never been paid for it. So I'm like, you know what? I want to make a video like that. So I go on TikTok, start researching what is a UGC creator, how to start UGC in Australia, blah, blah. I research all these things, and then I get started. I make a TikTok account called UGC by Taylor. I make a portfolio by, making videos at home with random products I already have, and then upload them to a portfolio. And then I start pitching my little heart out to brands. I was pitching to like 50 brands nearly a day. I was on the grind pitching to so many brands, because obviously I quit my job. I had no money coming in. I was like, I need to freaking make money. And I already burnt through my savings. That's a whole other story. I burnt through my savings in like 2 months since quitting my job. Probably like a trauma response. Who knows what was going on there? But I had no money left. And I remember so clearly when I got my first brand reply, like, mind you, I probably pitched to like 300, 400 brands in total. Didn't hear back from half of them. Probably not even half of them. I only heard back from like 10, 20 brands all up, and half of them were saying, sorry, not interested. So you know what? I was proud of myself for how motivated I was, because I did not let that stop me at all. But I remember the first brand getting back to me and they were saying they wanted a video. I charged $150 because that is the beginner rate that everyone was telling me to charge. And I was like, okay, $150. And I filmed the video, edited it. I spent all of my energy, time, and effort into making this video so perfect. And I sent it. I got paid. The money went to my bank account, and I thought, holy crap, this is legit. This is not a scam. I see the money with my own eyes in my bank account. So I remember from that day on, I just went a 100% head first in it. I was like, I'm making making this shit happen. I'm going to make money from this. This is crazy. Like $150 just like that. It would have taken me nearly 2 days in my old job to get $150. So I was just so elated. I was so ecstatic. I was like, let's get into this. Let's actually just go headfirst into this whole UGC thing. And since then, I've just went hard with my UGC journey. I posted consistently on TikTok, and I kind of just grew my UGC personal brand to get inbounds. So that's the first point I want to cover. Lots of people will say you don't need to be an influencer to start UGC. Like I just said at the beginning of this, you don't need followers to start UGC. And while that is true to an extent, the way brands will find you is by you posting to social media about being a UGC creator. So I like to refer to it as having a UGC personal brand, because obviously it's different to having your own personal brand, because the main thing you're posting about is UGC. Oh my gosh, take a shot every time I say UGC in this video. You're going to be on the floor. You're going to be in the ER. And this whole thing of you don't need any followers to start UGC is what a lot of people promote their UGC guides with. So I'm not sure if you've seen, but there's a lot of creators that post UGC guides saying, if you want to start UGC, buy my guide, blah, blah, blah. It's so easy to start UGC, just buy my guide. And I made a guide as well. I put my hand up, I made a guide as well, and I made some good money off that. I made some quick money off that, and it was so good at the time. I was like, holy shit, I'm gonna be rich. I'm gonna be rich. This is it. This is my breakthrough. But now I look at it and I'm like, to be fair, I wasn't promoting it in a way where I'm like, oh my God, 0 followers, start UGC. Actually, I probably was. I definitely would have posted a video like that. But I'm breaking down what people are posting that is fake. Okay. So you don't fall for it. Okay. I'm just going to be so truthful with you right now. You kind of do need followers to start UGC. Most of the time, brands won't reply to your pitch because they're probably getting flooded with thousands of other UGC creators' pitches. So what you want to do is start a UGC dedicated Instagram or TikTok account and post your whole UGC journey on there. Day 1 of being a UGC creator, day 2 of being a UGC creator. Here's my first ever UGC video, blah, blah, blah. Post videos like that and brands will pick you up. Brands will notice you and be in your inbox asking for you to make UGC for them. Okay. That is the truth. That is what you need to do. You do need to post a lot on your social accounts. Okay. You can't just like sit there and just hope brands come to you without posting anything. And sure, you can just choose to pitch to brands instead of posting. But in my experience, having inbounds, so inbounds is when the brand comes to you first and reaches out to you first instead of you pitching to them and trying to get them to work with you. Inbounds will come when you're posting as a UGC creator on your personal accounts or whatever. You kind of need to build yourself up to be an influencer in a way. I like to refer to people as like UGC influencers because they kind of are. And the next thing I want to mention is that UGC is hard. It's not all easy, sunshine and rainbows. It's not just sitting there making a video, filming a video, editing it, sent to the brand. No. If you want to be a really good UGC creator, you need to know marketing. Like you need to research and study marketing, and you need to study what videos convert well. You need to study how to hook a viewer in. Okay, so there's like 3 elements of a UGC video. The first is the hook, which the hook is like the first 2, 3, up to 5 seconds of a video, and this is the part of the video that is going to stop the scroll. So obviously we're scrolling on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, all the things, and we're seeing thousands of videos every single day. But what is it that makes you actually stop on a specific video and want to watch it? Okay, so that is the hook. So now you've made a good hook. Now we're moving on to the body of the video. So this is the main part of the video. I like to break my body down into problem to solving mode. Does that make sense? Yeah. So when a brand emails me saying they want UGC, I'll go on their website, do my research of their product, and I'll find what problem their product solves. And then I'll integrate that into my UGC video. So say for example, they're a mop company and their mop actually, doesn't leave your floor wet after it mops. I don't even know how that's possible. Just came to my mind. But anyways, this would be the problem, right? The problem would be, oh my gosh, is your mop shit and it always leaves your floor wet and half the time it doesn't even pick up the stuff that's on the floor, and now you've got to wait an hour for your floor to dry before you can even step on it? Well, this mop solves the problem because it literally leaves your floor dry. So that is kind of like, that was a very terrible quick breakdown of the problem solving thing, but I'm sure you understand what I mean. So that is the body of the video. And then we go into the CTA. So this stands for call to action. So this is pretty much telling the target customers where to go to buy the product. So you'll say at the end of the video, so if you want this product, if you want your floor looking like this without any wet marks on it, you'd have to wait an hour for your floor to dry, then head to the link in the bio to shop now, tap on the screen to shop now, blah, blah, blah. That's pretty much what it is. Just telling the consumer where to go, where to buy it, how to buy it, all the things. But here's the thing, there's hardly any UGC creators actually talking about how to make a good UGC video. There's hardly any creators talking about how to actually study to be a good UGC creator, all the marketing terms you need to know, all the marketing knowledge you need to know. They very much glamorize it as, make an unboxing video or static unboxing video, boom, there's $200, there's $300 just like that. Like that is so far from the truth. And I'm sure that is possible to some extent, but in my experience, not many brands want an aesthetic unboxing video because they don't perform well. Just think about it. This brand is paying paying thousands of dollars to run this video as an ad. You've made the video for them. They've already paid you for the video, and now they're putting their own money into running this video as a paid ad. Because when you obviously make an ad on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all the platforms, you have to put money behind that video to push it out as an ad. So they're already spending so much money on this video to push it out. You want to make a video that's going to convert for them, because obviously you want them to come back for you for more content. And obviously you don't want to make shit content where they're going to be like, hey, this content did shit. It did nothing for me. So that's a big misconception I always see and hear and read online, is all of these UGC creators saying how easy UGC is. And yeah, it's easier than a 9-to-5 normal job, but there's a lot more that goes into it than just sitting there getting an email and being like, yeah, let's get this free product, let's film this unboxing video. You've got to do your research. If you genuinely want to be a good UGC creator and build a good rapport with brands, you know, have brands coming back for more UGC from you, more videos from you, more content from you, recommending you to other people, you've got to study and learn your shit when it comes to UGC. If you're genuinely wanting to start UGC, my biggest tip is to block people that trigger you, because that is going to hold you back. There is nothing else that is going to hold you back as much as your worry and your stress and your fear of someone you know or someone you don't want to see you finding your account and seeing you on social media. I remember sometimes I'd be filming for a brand, it'd be like such an out there video, you know, like I'm acting fucking crazy in it, and I'd be so worried, like, oh my god, someone's going to see this, and I know, and I had to work through that fear because that was going to stop me from working from that brand. Literally the worry and the fear of what someone else is going to think was going to stop me from getting my check. So if that's you and you feel like that is like a fear that you have at the moment, work on that. Trust me, work on that and get rid of it. Just block them, whatever it is, so you don't even have to worry about them. Goodbye, see you later. Do not let anybody else stop you from this journey, because I've said all these things about UGC that you need to be mindful of and wary of, but if this still is something you really, really want to do, 100% go for it. Because if you've heard all this and you still want to start your UGC journey, then you're a real one. You know you're locked in for the right reasons. You're not just there for the money, even though of course everything we do is for money work-wise. Well, I reckon that anyway. Most of the time work-wise things we do is for the money. You still have a passion for it. You have a passion for content creation. You have a passion for marketing. You have a passion for creating videos. So if you're watching this and you really want to start UGC, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to DM me on Instagram or comment below if you have a question about it, because I would 100% be happy to answer. I really am passionate about it. And I feel like, you know what? I feel like I've got some good knowledge on UGC, especially being a full-time UGC creator to then going into the back end of UGC, where my role now in my business is to actually create the scripts and do all the market research behind the UGC video. And then I send that to the creator to film. Anyways, that is my yap about UGC over. I just wanted to bring some things to your awareness if you are thinking about starting UGC. But 100% I would recommend it. Knowing these things in mind and not like, you know, believing everything you see on social media, because that's another thing. You know what? That's another topic for Yap Attack. Do not believe everything you see on social media. Oh my gosh, that makes me so angry. But if you are genuinely want to start UGC, go for it. Trust me, go for it. It is really, really, really fun. It's so rewarding as well. It's genuinely so rewarding. It can be easy if you make it easy, because remember, it's all in your mind. It's all in your mind. Okay, I need to shut up now. I need to actually shut up. I'm going to keep talking forever. Okay, bye.
We could leave the Christmas lights up till January.